The difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary is that little extra. Success is not for the chosen few, it's for the ones who choose it. I want to ask you one question right now. What's your mentality? Are you part of the 99% or the 1%? This isn't just a question about statistics, this is a question about your life, your future, your potential. And today, I'm here to tell you that you can be the 1%. You just need to unlock the mindset that makes them who they are. Let's dive deep into the 99% versus 1% mentality and break down the habits that set them apart. The 99% versus 1%, understanding the difference. The 99% mindset is built on mediocrity. It's the belief that good enough is just fine. People in this group follow the crowd. They wake up to an alarm clock, do their job, pay their bills, and wait for the weekend to enjoy a few hours of freedom. It's predictable, it's safe, and it's the life that most people have accepted as the default. On the other hand, the 1% mindset is rooted in excellence. The 1% isn't afraid of discomfort, uncertainty, or failure. They are hungry for greatness, and they push boundaries in ways others don't even think about. They have a different perception of time, success, and effort. Their standards are higher, and their actions reflect that. But the truth is, it's not about luck, it's about daily, consistent habits and practices. The 1% doesn't just get there by chance, they create their own luck through hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering discipline. If you want to be one of the 1%, it starts with embracing the right mindset. Visionary thinking. The 1% think big. While the 99% are content with the average, the 1% are constantly looking for ways to disrupt the status quo. They have a long-term vision and they're willing to take risks to achieve it. They don't get distracted by short-term setbacks because they can see the bigger picture. The 1% are obsessed with their purpose and they align their actions with that purpose every day. Relentless work ethic. The 1% are defined by their dedication to mastering their craft. While the 99% put in a standard 9 to 5, the 1% are working 12-hour days, waking up before dawn and constantly improving. Their work ethic is unmatched because they're driven by passion, not just a paycheck. They know success is earned, and they are willing to sacrifice now for the rewards later. Growth over comfort. The 1% prioritize growth over comfort. They constantly step outside of their comfort zones. Whether it's taking on new challenges, learning new skills, or navigating failure, they use discomfort as fuel for progress. They understand that nothing worthwhile comes from staying comfortable. Growth comes from pain, struggle, and learning. Now, let's get into the habits, the tangible things the 1% do every day that set them apart. Mastering time management. The 1% are experts at managing their time. Time is their most precious asset. While the 99% scroll through social media, waste hours in front of the TV, or get distracted by trivial tasks, the 1% are planning, prioritizing, and taking deliberate action. They track their goals and always focus on what's most important, not what's urgent. Our tip: make every minute count. Start by tracking your time for a week. Identify where you're wasting it and replace those activities with actions that align with your long-term goals. Continuous learning. The 1% never stop learning. They read books, take courses, attend seminars, and learn from people who've already succeeded. They understand that the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. They're hungry for knowledge because they know that knowledge equals power. Tip: spend at least 30 minutes every day learning something new. Whether it's reading a book, listening to a podcast, or watching a tutorial, commit to daily growth. Networking and building relationships. The 1% invest in relationships. They know that success is often about who you know as much as what you know. They surround themselves with like-minded, successful individuals who push them to grow. They actively seek mentors, build networks, and collaborate with others to elevate their success. Tip: build your network, attend events, join communities, and make an effort to connect with people who inspire you and can help you grow. Physical and mental health success starts with a healthy body and mind. The 1% understand that health is wealth. They make fitness a priority, follow healthy diets, meditate, and work on their mental resilience. Without physical health and mental clarity, they know that success is unsustainable. Tip: to prioritize health, both physical and mental. Schedule daily exercise, practice mindfulness, and eat to fuel your body. When your body and mind are sharp, your success becomes inevitable. Persistence and resilience. The 1% are not afraid of failure, they expect it. They know that setbacks are part of the journey, but while the 99% might give up after facing challenges, the 1% keep pushing forward. They see failure as feedback, not defeat. They use each setback as an opportunity to learn and improve. Tip: embrace failure. When you fail, don't quit, learn, adjust, and come back stronger. The 1% understand that persistence pays off. To transition from the 99% mentality to the 1% mentality, it all starts with a mindset shift. You have to believe that you are capable of more than what you're currently doing. You have to embrace discomfort, challenge your limits, and take consistent action. Start small, think big. Don't try to transform your life overnight. Begin with small, incremental steps, like setting a goal to wake up an hour earlier or reading a chapter of a book each day. As these habits compound, you'll find yourself on the path to greatness. Own your choices. The 1% take responsibility for their lives. They don't blame their circumstances, the economy, or their upbringing. They know that their future is in their hands, and they take ownership of their decisions. Develop unstoppable confidence. The 1% aren't afraid to take risks because they believe in themselves. They've cultivated unshakable confidence through consistent action and success. To build this confidence, start small and celebrate every win, no matter how minor it seems. The 99% mentality may be easier. It may seem comfortable, but it's also limiting. It keeps you stuck, stagnant, and chasing after things that don't lead to true fulfillment. On the other hand, the 1% mentality pushes you beyond your comfort zone. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and resilience, but it also brings freedom, success, and fulfillment. Today, you have a choice. Will you continue down the well-trodden path of the 99%? Or will you embrace the habits, mindset, and lifestyle of the 1%? Remember, success is not for the lucky, it's for the ones who choose it. The question is, will you choose it? Power is in your hands.